Welcome back to the Blueprints and Balance Sheets, the podcast where we talk about how engineering decisions shape real business outcomes. I'm Rakshan, and today we're getting into something that's becoming impossible for companies to ignore: robotics.
Yeah, robotics used to feel like something only massive factories or tech giants could deal with, but now it's becoming a real business tool. Whether it's warehouse, restaurants, or healthcare, companies are starting to ask how robots can actually make their operations more efficient and competitive.
What's interesting is that robotics isn't just about building machines anymore, it's about return on investment. Businesses have to think about how much a robot costs to build and maintain versus how much time, labor, and risk it saves over time.
Exactly, and that's why you see companies like Amazon using robots throughout their warehouses. These robots help move products faster, reduce human error, and keep up with massive demand. That's not just engaging innovation, it's a business strategy.
And it's not just big companies either. Smaller businesses are starting to use robotics for things like food prep, cleaning, and repetitive tasks because technology is getting cheaper and easier to integrate.
But robotics also come with real life risks. If a system breaks down or isn't designed well, it can cost a business a lot of money and downtime. That's where strong engineering and good planning make all the difference.
There's also the human side of it. Businesses have to think about how robotics affects employees, whether that means retraining workers or shifting roles instead of just replacing people.
The companies that do this well use robots to support workers, but not replace them. When robotics and business goals align, productivity improves without losing trust.
So when you really think about it, robotics isn't just an engineering challenge. It's a business decision that can define a company's future.
And as robots become more advanced and more affordable, that connection between business and robotics is only going to get stronger.
That's going to wrap it up for today's episode of Blueprints and Balance Sheets. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back next time with another conversation at the intersection of business and engineering.
Don't forget to follow the podcast and share if you enjoyed the discussion. We'll see you next time.